Afternoon, everyone. Arsenal Alex here. I hope everyone is well. Welcome to my press conference reaction to Aston Villa versus Arsenal. How's everyone doing this Friday afternoon? Is everyone well? Has everyone recovered from the poor form we are in? And I'm going to go through everything that ARTETA has said today. Let me just fix my background. Smash the like button and subscribe if you are new. And before we get into it, let's just hello, as I'm finally being told to get cat food. I've got my cat sitting here watching me as I dissect everything, absolutely everything. Good evening, Unai. I hope you like the thumbnail. He's out for revenge. And I'm going to go through the press conference and a few bits before we play Aston Villa. We feel like we just played. So let's just do a small intro. Yeah, I've upgraded my StreamYard. I'm still figuring it out, how to just adjust if this is going to work. Let me try something. I don't think this does work, but trying to show my background, which I've updated, and it doesn't want to do it. I'm still rubbish with technology, just like how rubbish my football team is. Afternoon to everyone. I hope everyone is well. And yes, Mike Green is in the chat making noise. Yeah, with your 3 games in hand and 5 points behind, or is it 2? But at the moment, we can't buy a win. And it's worrying times. And that is why I didn't get overgassed by this run of form. And it's not good. And Unai Emery will be coming for us. He will be up for it. I might add this background, we'll see. But how's everyone doing? Who's well? Who's still pissed off with this Wednesday? It's not just Wednesday, it's a few days before second. And I went out for a nice swim, gym, sauna. So I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling better than I did yesterday. But what will make me feel better is if we get one over. Good evening. And big up to Marie. Brahim Khan. Good evening. Come on, Unai. Come on, Unai. Do you know what? I ain't got a bad word to say about Unai. Really haven't, Mike. I like him. Really classy guy. When he came back to the Emirates, didn't rub it in our face, even though he beat us. Classy guy. And I hope he does well, but just not tomorrow. Shared out. Thank you. Could be a good afternoon for Emery. Let's see how we do tomorrow. And I'm going to go through what ARTETA has been saying. Bear with me 1 second. How's everyone doing? Is everyone well? Is everyone pissed off? Is anyone recovered? Who's Man United? Who have you got this week? And now we need to start worrying about third. That is why I was not on the hype train. The manager's won nothing. He's dumped us out of 2 cups already because we've got some big fish to fry, which we're all waiting to fry. And we haven't won a game since Man United. And that's 5 games to go. And if these players, before I go into the press conference, if these players have anything about them, they'll put the performance of a lifetime tomorrow. They will wake up and show everyone here who's in the chat and who is fans exactly what we need to do tomorrow. And Arteta's downplaying Partey, Smith Rowe, and a few others. So, what has Arteta been saying? 1 second. Let me try this. I want to try this. 1 second. I don't know if this is going to work. Yes, I don't know. And I've entered the press conference room. It's my distorted face. And yes, Arteta's screaming at me for having a go, because I hope he is screaming at the Arsenal players. Okay, I've been let into the press conference room, got my pass, and I'm ready to fire some questions at him because he needs some fired at. I don't know what he's been saying, but first thing I would ask him, Arteta, Mr. So, yeah, we've got some works being carried out because apparently Virgin Media are taking over everyone, and I've been rightly informed that my Wi-Fi is moving like Arsenal in the last 5 games. Okay, crap, absolute crap. And I've been let into the press conference, so let's see what this man has been saying to me. I've got a few things to say to him, Joanne. So have I. So what have people been asking? And as I do, when I do a press conference reaction, I ask, how many questions are about Aston Villa? And I've not looked at this. I prepared his press conference, and I'm going to go for 3. I reckon there's 3 Aston Villa questions. Let me know how many you think there are. Okay, so smash the likes and subscribe. We're on the road to 2K. I think we're about 40 away. I ain't going to get that today, but if you are new to the channel, please subscribe. It costs nothing. Free. If you have a look at the pinned comment, feel free to join the membership. It'd be lovely to have you on board if you haven't done already. And yeah, let's get into Arteta's press conference. So, before heading up to Birmingham to prepare for our tomorrow's game against Villa, Arteta held his pre-match conference at London Colney, and he let me in, guys. He let me in. So, yeah, let's get at least 10 likes. That will be lovely. So, guys, how many, before I start this, and I haven't looked, so I ain't cheated, how many Aston Villa questions do you think he was asked? And I'm going to give a generous 3. How many do you think before I start? Go. Okay. So cheers to everyone, and cheers to us, hopefully, beating Aston Villa, because we have to. I'm going for 3, guys. So, the boss discussed the reaction to defeat of Man City, giving injury updates and the challenge of playing at Saturday lunchtime after a Wednesday night. Who cares? They are fit athletes. This is their job. That's what I would be saying. But hey, I don't get paid whatever it is, £8 million a year to answer these questions. Here is everything he had to say on Thomas Partey's injury. We have to assess him again today. He has some muscle discomfort and we have to see how he is. So basically, for me, big up Anthony, one of my members. Hope you're well, sir. I'm going for 3 Aston Villa questions. 3. Joanne says 2. Anthony's being generous. He's going for a 5. Big up to you, sir. I hope you are well and having a great Friday. I like that we're playing again. I think, before I get further into it, I think it's important we play again. And if these players give a damn, they're going to play the best they have ever played tomorrow. So I'm going for 3. Joanne says 2. Any more takers? And Anthony says 5. So Thomas Partey is basically going to be assessed. For me, I reckon he's out. Okay. And this proves how good he is. And this proves after Wednesday how much we have messed up, right, by only signing Jorginho. Yep. Do you know what? I don't mind having Jorginho. I don't mind because he played well Wednesday. But we need we need that Caicedo or that as well as big, strong, fast midfielder like a Caicedo. Well, not necessarily big, but he's strong, fast, and full of energy. Okay, and Jorginho isn't. So if you had a Caicedo and a Jorginho, cool. Because Xhaka, guess what he's gone up? He's gone back to being Xhaka. Crap. For the last month, he's been absolutely BS. Okay, he's been crap. So, yes, if it was me, I reckon Thomas Partey's out, but Arteta's going to assess him. Okay. So big news on Smith Rowe and Gabriel Jesus. Emile will be training today, so this would have been done probably yesterday. Or Emile will be training today, and if he's fine, he'll be in the squad. Gabby is still not there. So Gabriel Jesus, guys, no. No. He's not going to be there. But Emile Smith-Rowe, do you know what? I've forgotten about him because such a good player, really good, talented, and I am looking forward to seeing him back because he'll be like a new signing. Again, so far, no Aston Villa questions. None. We're on the 2nd. It's not looking good, is it? Yes, he was. I don't know why some people said he was good. He was crap. The only good player was Jorginho. And maybe Saliba, the rest. So, yeah, guys, do hit the like button. Do subscribe if you're new. And hit the like or the dislike. Whatever you want will be cool. So far, 2 questions down. 0 Aston Villa ones. Hope you like the thumbnail. Good evening. Giving it to Arteta. Right, 1 second. On the fresh challenge of being second in the league table, I don't like this. The fresh challenge. What do you mean the fresh challenge? The standards need to be to win the title still, okay? To still compete. Because he's dumped us out, remember, of 2 cups already. And we need to be competing for this league title. Right. On the fresh challenge of being second in the league table. Nothing to do with Aston Villa. That's an opportunity. We've talked about it for a few months, the position that we're in, the way the team is playing, and all the right things that we have to continue to do to earn the right to be there. We've seen where the level is. We want to be at that level, and we are on that journey. There are a lot of positives to take from the Man City game. Yes, I understand, right, that we've only just played Man City, but it's nothing to do with Aston Villa, is it? Okay, it kind of is, but it's not a direct one. That's 3 questions on whether he thinks our squad can match City week after week. I've seen it with my own eyes in 2 games, but the level of efficiency has to be extremely good. Every single ball to beat them at the end. We're on a journey. We want to be there again. A team is highly motivated. Well, mate, for the last 4 games, you haven't been motivated. So whatever you've been saying, it ain't bloody working, is it? 4 games, 1 point. It's not working, is it, guys? The team is highly motivated, but just in case you didn't see it on the pitch or didn't feel it after the game because of the result, I showed them yesterday. So what did you show them? Mikel, what did you show them? Okay. If you want to smash the super chat, guys, feel free as well. Any donation is welcome. And do keep hitting the like button. So far, no Aston Villa questions. Now we're on number 4. But so he showed them yesterday. Okay, so what have you showed them, Mikel? On whether, and this I will swear, but then I might get demonetized, on whether Champions League football is the minimum. The minimum is that today they train exceptionally well. Who the hell asked that? It should be on whether the Premier League title challenge is the minimum. Who cares about Champions League football? Because we ain't going to bloody win it. Okay, we may have a chance, but let's think about the league title. Dumb question. So far, no Aston Villa questions on whether individual errors were why we lost. You have to credit the team when they beat you, but when you analyse the game again, I think we lost it. Still talking about Man City. Still, guys. I thought this was an Aston Villa press conference. Is this the post-match press conference? Right, Arteta. Is this Man City post press conference, or is this Aston Villa? I'm getting confused because so far I feel like I'm still just talking about the game from Wednesday. Nothing to do with the fact that with less than 10 hours, 24 hours, we've got a game against Villa. Nothing there, is there? Again, another Man City question. On the atmosphere in the stadium on Wednesday, our fans were extraordinary in the game, supporting and inspiring the team. Obviously, there was an incident at the end that nobody is going to tolerate in our stadium, and the club is investigating that issue. Now, if you don't know what that is, Kevin De Bruyne, who pushed Arteta, which I thought was funny, got pelted with bottles. I don't condone that, but listen, man, he wound up Arteta and pushed him. Arteta, what he did was funny, flicked it around and did he nutmeg De Bruyne? And then the fans were just pelting De Bruyne with what do you call it? Bottles and bottles. Cheers, guys, on the coffee. And I hope everyone is well. So far, there's about 5 Man City questions and nothing about Aston Villa. Where I swear this is like a post-match Man City press conference, isn't it? Doesn't it feel like it? That is what we feel like. I'll come back to some comments soon. If you want your comment to be guaranteed to read, make sure you smash it in a super chat. That will be cool. So far, 5. Let me quote. So far, how many? 1. Right. How many Man City questions? Even though this is about Aston Villa. 1, 2, 3. Individuals. 4. It's the atmosphere in the stadium. 5 Man City questions out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Out of 7. 5 Man City questions out of 7 for an Aston Villa press conference. You can't make it up, can you? Anyway, still looking for that Aston Villa one. Right. On our results for the past 3 games, you want to get maximum points, and we didn't in the last 3 games. Okay, we have to look at ourselves. We have to be more efficient with the amount of play and situations we have made. We haven't generated enough points, and that's down to us. We have to improve. That's because we want to win our games. Do you know what? One thing I'll say about Arteta, I like that he's angry, pissed off, and gets into the players. And I wish they would get it like him. He knows that he has to deliver, okay? He has to deliver. And I want this league title still. Yes, Man City are now the favourites, but we cannot give up. We can't. We've got to keep going and going and going and going. In a way, Aston Villa is bigger than Man City. Still waiting on a Aston Villa question. Still waiting. Oh, another Man City question on whether a quick turnaround will help us to move on from the City game. That's what we want to do. The schedule is a bit unusual, but it is what it is. The players are highly motivated for tomorrow's game because we want to perform well and win the game. So that's like a half Aston Villa, half Man City. Oh, we have an Aston Villa questions on facing. Good evening, Unai Emery. Mr. Good evening, Unai Emery. He will always put up a very difficult test. He's a very good manager, and I have huge respect for what he's done in every club and the success that he's had. One thing, for me, let me talk a bit about Emery. Emery, I think, was wrongfully sacked because Arteta's got away with absolute blue murder compared to Emery. You know, he was, what was he, 5th? Or was he 8th? I think it was 8th when we got sacked, and Arteta's finished 8th 2 years in a row. He's I don't know, he just seems like a sort of guy you'd want to play for. And he, inside, guys, right, he must be hurting. He must be pissed off with Arsenal. He must want to smash the hell out of us. He must want to smash us tomorrow, right? He's going to want a point to review. And if anything, this could be a harder game than Man City. So good evening. I don't want to take the piss out of him. I've got nothing against Emery. Nothing. Class manager, dignity, holds himself up well, tries so hard to speak good English, really does. And he's, I don't know, just seems like a guy you'd want to play for. He looks like he's got a nice sort of a rough streak in him as well. And so far, Arteta's played him twice, both losses. Right. So far, one Aston Villa question. Do smash the likes up. Do hit the subscribe button. If you want to become a member like Anthony, you can. All you have to do, click on the pinned comment, have a little look, and just click join. And it is from 99p up, guys. Bargain. Smith Rowe is training now. Good news, man. Yes, we are going to need him, and I hope for him because I like him, man. Good player, good on the ball, great passing, great shots. I think he hit double figures as well the season before. So good that he is playing. So yeah, I will come back to comments in a bit. So far, guys, one Aston Villa question. One. Any more? And guys, what do you think of good evening, Unai? Me? Yeah, no problem with him. Another Man City question. On the team's high level of motivation after Wednesday's defeat, because they realised on the pitch how they feel on the pitch when they are coming up against the best team that this league has had in decades. Not sure about that. They are a very, very good team, right? But I'm not sure that it's the best team in decades. But they are a very good team. I sense a lot of belief. They were hugely disappointed not to get the result, but not that long ago, we were looking there and saying, guys, we are so far, we still need to improve. And now we are closer. But it wasn't enough because they were much more efficient than us. Again, another Man City bloody question. Yes, on how big the gap is between us and Man City. It's 0 points at the moment. Just look at the bloody league table. I don't know in terms of points. We don't know. The feel out on the pitch was in many situations. We matched them in many situations. We were better than them. But in the boxes, they were far better than us. Yes, they are better. Yes, they have a top manager. But we got good players as well. And these players need to believe in themselves. But again, another Man City question. I'm looking for another one. So far on one Aston Villa, one. on what's giving him belief in his players. And when it comes to a match like the other day against that team, who I knew pretty well, and the players are able to produce what they produce, gives me a lot of belief that we're going in the right direction. Okay. And on how impressed he was by Jorginho on Wednesday for another Man City question. And I know he sanctioned, right? He sanctioned Jorginho. Oh, right. He's really good. He comes into the team and earned the respect of everybody. You see his leadership. He understands of the game, how he's coaching everybody. I think he had a really good game. Yes, Arteta, I do as well. But is this anything to do with Aston Villa? Right, this is an important question. If Trossard deserves to start a game soon, he's had an impact every time he's been on the field. So he's an option. Arteta, drop Martinelli or do something different. Please do something different. On if it's frustrating to play on Wednesday night and on Saturday lunchtime. It's very difficult to play tomorrow, but we will have full energy. So this conference was done this morning. Okay. Smash the likes, guys. Smash the likes. Hit the subscribe button, please. We are on the road to 2,000 subs. We're not far. We're not far. So do it, please. It's very difficult to play tomorrow, but we will have full energy. It's not a worry. I want the players to be in the best possible mindset and physically ready to get that challenging good. So I'll tell you what, Mr. Arteta, what might help is if you drop Martinelli and put Trossard in, and do you know what? Move Martinelli forward, right? And then put maybe, drop Eddie because he's been crap for about a month. Because you're the ones who wanted to play Martinelli as a striker, and he ain't been playing as a striker. Drop Odegaard if you want to play at Vieira. Drop Zinchenko and play Tierney. Just an idea, freshen things up a bit. One Aston Villa question so far. On if the players can be at their physical best, having played on Wednesday night. They are young. They have a lot of energy. A young squad designed by fault. On the pressure of the title race, could it take its toll on inexperienced players? If you want to be at the top, you have to go and experience it. Looking at what they did the other day, it gives me a lot of encouragement to think they're ready. So they are young, full of energy, but not sure if they're ready. If you're young, if you're good enough, you can play. Wayne Rooney was 16 years old and he was good enough. Okay. On if he's tempted to freshen up the team on Saturday. Every week we consider the best possible options for players and where they are in the terms of performance, mentally, physically, and for sure tomorrow we'll do it again. So for me, that doesn't tell me whether he's going to mix things up, guys. Kai, that's an Aston Villa question. So that's 2. 1.5, right? On if teams played more direct against us as a compliment to the way we played this season. Sometimes it's the opponent's game plan. Sometimes they have a completely different game plan, then they have to adapt during the game. Possession is very important depending on where it is and what you produce with it. We're a team that wants to have the ball. We want to dominate a game. So what the person should have then said, well, Mr. Arteta, I don't know if you noticed, your game plan hasn't been working since you beat Manchester United in January. Have you thought about maybe what is your plan B, C, or D? 2 seconds, guys. 1 second. 1 second. Yeah. Yeah. What is your plan B, C, or D, Mr. Arteta? Because at the moment, plan A isn't bloody working, is it? It's not working. It's not working. Keep getting your comments, guys. I will come back to them. And if you want your comment to be guaranteed to read out, please do drop a super chat. That will help. hit the like button and subscribe. 2 Aston Villa questions so far. Whether he'll continue to play out from the back, which obviously cost us against Man City, in the right areas, playing against the right players, pressing yes, if not, no. Another non-Aston Villa question on whether it is better to be hunter rather than be hunted in the title race. I want them to have as many points as possible as early as possible. It's not about looking at the table, it's about performing every single day and winning matches. Arteta wants to win. Is that okay that Arteta wants to win? Guys, that is your manager. He wants to win. Oh, is that a crime? At the end of the day, at the end of May, you have to have a certain amount of points to win it. Yes, Arteta. Yes, you have done well. On his thoughts on going to Aston Villa. Yay, an Aston Villa question. Well done, Arteta. Well done, mate. Aston Villa question to Arteta. Yay. Villa Park is a very difficult place to go, that's for sure. Not the best question, but at least it's an Aston Villa question. Whether we struggle against low blocks. No shit. Yes, we do. How many low blocks have we faced this season? Low blocks. For me, I can't stand that. For me, park the bus. 16. We've won a lot of those games. We have merited at the end to have won most of those games, but then it's about efficiency. When they block everything, the ball doesn't go into the net. It's great. If you win 2-0, then you play the low block really well. It is always going to depend on certain things. They are always things that we have to improve on our efficiency in the box. Has not been as good as it was to win football matches. And tomorrow, it will have to be really high to beat them. Someone tell me what low block actually means. It's just park the bus. And the reaction in the room when the squad watched the Man City game back. More clarity, just in case they had any doubts. And if the players will be motivated. Right. Whoever has said this question needs a slap around the face on if the players will be more motivated after losing on Wednesday. On if the players will be more motivated to lose on Wednesday. No, Arteta's going to say, you know what? No, they're not going to be motivated. No, they couldn't care less. They could not care less. Of course they're going to be bloody motivated. Of course they are going to be motivated. Thick question. Not good enough. Not good enough. On needing any previous title winners to step up. You need players with those experiences and guide league given reassurance. Well, there's only Zinchenko, and he has been absolutely crap for the last couple of games. That's what we're talking about. If you want to win the league, you have to dig deep. Sometimes you have to lose 1 or 2 matches and merit to win it and then lose it. Sometimes you have to win it in the 96th minute. Sometimes you have to play 10 men. You have to win it in many different contexts. Is it just me, guys, or Arteta talks in riddles? Is it just me or Arteta talks in riddles? How many likes have we got? I can't see. How many likes, guys? How many likes have we got? And where are you watching from planet Earth? We have got five likes. You're moving like Arsenal, guys, in the last month. 5 likes. Smash the like button now. 5. Come on, man. Big up to 19 people in the house. Make sure you subscribe. And when you subscribe, click the notification bell so you do not miss wherever anything is coming out. And do hit the super chat. Anything that can be donated will be amazing. And share the contact out. And when you do it, turn your notifications on. So far, 2 Aston Villa questions. 2 Aston Villa questions. Like I said, the comments are coming in, flying in, so I will come back to them. Right, I said 3. Or if you felt always going to suffer at some point, I cannot show you now, but I could show you in prison because I knew what was coming. on if the league should review their schedules to avoid tight turnarounds between games. Well, there are certain rules with the Champions League where if you play on a Wednesday night, you cannot play on a Saturday. I think they should apply to any competition. Excuses, Arteta. You just said that they're young, they're full of energy, okay? You just said they're young and full of energy, right? On if it has been discussed in Premier League management, yes, that's why I think the changes were made towards the Champions League teams, especially following the same principles. You're talking psychology. It's very difficult to turn around in that period to get the best outcome, reduce the anger there. It's for players. Right. Mr. Arteta, for about 20 years, if you play Thursday, you play Sunday. And if you play Wednesday, generally you play Saturday. I think most of the chat here would love that, to get paid $100,000 a week to go and kick a ball twice a week, go in the gym, right? Do loads of weights, eat really well, get someone to tell you, right, how to eat right, and then someone just to train you to play football. Mate, I would do that. So if you want to help me out to get fitter and healthier, I am pretty fit and healthy, but obviously I'm nothing compared to a footballer, then, geez. On if you'll have to make changes against Villa, and I'm right. Third and final question is an Aston Villa question, guys. We know that we are playing within that time frame, and that's not an excuse. Yes, so Arteta is not making up excuses. 3 Aston Villa questions, guys. 3. Still waiting on the first super chat. Do smash the super chat option. You can donate memberships as well, apparently. You can click the pinned comment, join the membership. You can like this, dislike it, and subscribe. And we've had 3 Aston Villa questions and about 15 Manchester City questions for tomorrow's game. I got in the press conference guide. I tried to say something, and basically Arteta told me, jog on. Okay, right. So what else has he been saying? Let me just reiterate. 3, yeah. Send me a super chat and I'll tell you, Luca. Mikel Arteta said he'll take another look at Partey's fitness ahead of our trip to Aston Villa tomorrow. So who's worried that we haven't obviously signed a Thomas Partey replacement? Who has, you know what I mean? Who is worried? Because it's bloody glaringly obvious we needed one. We needed a Jorginho and a Caicedo and a somebody else, because Xhaka has gone back to being Xhaka. He goes and he's supposed to be able to play going forward. But I'm sorry, right? I'm sorry, but when he's gone forward, okay, he's not doing anything. Go and look what he did. Martinelli was wide open, right? And he's not playing it. Excuse me, bit of a cold, I think, or sniffle. But I was in the pool earlier, sauna. I'm okay, feeling good. But yeah, it is what it is. He says he will assess Thomas Partey. Okay, he will assess him. For me, I don't think he's playing because he, you know what I mean. He has, been crap after Man United, okay? He wasn't particularly good then, but I think since he got that rib injury or whatever, so he's not been the same. I will come back to comments, guys. I haven't forgotten. But when are these press conferences going to be about about flipping about the game on Saturday? And I'm worried. I am worried big time, guys. I am worried big time. There's 25 people in the building, so we should have 25 likes. So as you enter, like, as you enter, subscribe. And if you want, smash the hell out of the super chat. That would be cool. And when will these press conferences having such dumb question? I'm like, come on. Will the players be motivated after Wednesday's loss? I mean, Arteta, he's not going to come out right and say, nah, do you know what? Nah, they're just going to chill. We know this is one thing I'll big up for Arteta. He goes in. We know if you've seen some of their Amazon documentaries, you know that he goes in hard on these players. He goes in hard. Okay? So he will absolutely have smashed them to pieces because we're still in a title race. Yes, Man City are the favourites and they're looking angry, pissed off. I mean, these allegations of Man City guys, I know there's some Man United supporters here. Man United guys, what do you think about Man City's 110 allegations? You know what I mean? What do you think, Man United? Are you I don't know. Do you think Man City will get found guilty? Do you think Man City will get found guilty? Or do you think not? Or do you think they'll escape scot-free? But there's nothing's going to be done this season. And yeah, let's wait and see. So 3 Aston Villa questions. I got it right, guys. So where was I? I don't know where I was with the comments. Let me... I think I was here. Yeah, I think I've read that. Yeah, he should play Martinelli up front. Big up to Anthony. Well, Unai Emery wants revenge on how he was treated at Arsenal and he'll want to win. Yeah, he's going to want to come out right. All guns blazing, pardon the pun. He's going to want to annihilate us. He's going to want to smash us. And yeah, for me, man, this... I don't know, man. I'm going for it. At the moment, I'm thinking draw. I'm thinking like a high-scoring 2-2 draw. Because if we win it, because Emery's... Guess what? Emery's got a plan B, C, and D. Emery's got different ways of playing. Unai Emery has multiple formations. Arteta has 1 or 2 maybe formations. We all know that Arteta likes 4-3-3. We all know what Arteta's lineup's going to be. We all know that Trossard's coming on for Martinelli, that Eddie Nketiah has to start because he's Eddie and him and Edu put him on 100 grand a week. So yeah, Unai is going to want revenge. Oh, I don't want to know. I don't know. I don't want to know. Did he show him his light bulb again? I don't want to know what you mean by that, Joanne. Are you being naughty, Joanne Smith? Are you being a bit naughty? Yes, Taib, I hope you are well. So, yeah, Man United fans, in the chat, what do you think about Man City? Do you think they'll get done? Or do you think they'll just get done with a hefty fine? Like I did a video a while ago, and it's like so many charges against them. Afternoon, Alex, the assembled. Our worst fears have come to fruition. Let's watch the response from the board, management, players. I still think that January transfer window, absolute failure. Because, like I said, no problem with Jorginho, but get a Thomas Partey backup, right? Get a Thomas Partey backup. How's everyone doing? Everyone well? Everyone recovered? And everyone ready for good evening? So, yeah, that is the press conference reaction. And we'll probably see Smith Rowe on the bench. Partey, I mean, he was obviously watching on Wednesday, but he will be assessed. Hi, Joanne. Who is Arsenal's defensive coach, Lowell? He better get his act together. I don't know, man. That's a good thing, Taib. That is a good thing. Coffee on the waters, everyone drinking. And guys, one thing I will say, I just don't know what's gone wrong. Why have we started playing crap, playing so it's like Groundhog Day? That's why I wasn't getting carried away We weren't even halfway through. I've seen us capitulate in 2009, 2000. I think it was when Liverpool, we were kind of in there. What's it? 13, 2016. We've capitulated. So if we were first, sort of April, May, then yeah, I believe. But until we how can I say we get like challenged, we need to start winning. Yes, we need to come back ASAP. Now, one thing I will say to everyone, look after yourself. One thing I've learned with YouTube, go and do stuff that makes you healthy, spend time with your family, spend time with your friends, do exercise and keep fit and healthy. It's so important, guys. 2 seconds, guys. Keep you smashing the likes box. That's my advice for today. Big up to Kyle. Big up, Alex. I see he's talking S again. Get out there and win the games or get that off. Yes, Kyle, man. Start to win games. And that starts tomorrow. And I will love it if we win tomorrow. Absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it. Keep pumping the likes up. Subscribe if you're new. I'm just going to use the toilet. I'll be back in 2 minutes. No, I'll be in 2 minutes. Okay. So yeah, big up to Carl. And if anyone wants to smash up the super chat, that'll be good. Super sticker, that'll be cool. Join the membership. There's a pinned comment. Have a little look while we're doing this. And if you want to join the membership, amazing too. Like the video and subscribe if you're new. We're on the road to 2,000 subs, which is absolutely amazing. We are, I will tell you, no subs for this stream. We're 40 away. So if you are new, just hit the subscribe button, please. That will be amazing. So yeah, do some more comments and I'll just see if there's any more Arsenal news. Hi, Kyle. Hi, Luca. I'm all right, mate. Arteta is the original. Yeah, he does talk in riddles, doesn't he, Joanne? He does. How can I say? He does. He does say different things. Riddle me this, riddle me that. Hi, Luca. Can you show me a background, please? Drop me a super chat and I'll tell you, mate. Otherwise, it's a dark secret. How to do it. Hi, Joe. Hi, Carl. Score prediction 2-1. And how? Like I said, I've just told you, mate. Yes. Send me a super chat and I will, mate. Otherwise, no. I'm not worried. Yeah, Mike, are you confident that you're going to finish second now? Are you confident that you're going to catch us? Because you should be. And the referee, I've got my Barcelona. Let me just talk about the game yesterday, Mike. My Barcelona friends and my Man United friends screaming about the referee, saying he's effing this, he's this, he's that. And this is the worst standard of refereeing ever. So apparently La Liga is even worse than the Premier League. So are you going to do Barca on the return leg? Is it next week? Bloody good game, though. Bloody good game. Yeah, I agree. He was our best player. Finished him. Yeah, I said 50 lengths in the pool, mate. Try that. Smashed it. Try doing 50 lengths, mate. Well, 8 likes. Hi, Arsenal Alex. Hi, John. Hope you're well. Aston Villa 2, Arsenal 1. Luca's not confident at all. Hi, Luca AFC. Hi, John. Smash the like button. Smash it, guys. Doesn't cost anything. Smash it like you. Hopefully, we're going to smash up Aston Villa tomorrow. It's lazy journalism to catch the manager out to catch on something to make a story about it. Well, be good if I ask them some more Aston Villa questions. You know what I mean, Mike? Please subscribe if you haven't done so already. It's all completely free. Ladies and gentlemen in the chat, yes, listen to John. Please do subscribe. And there is the link to my channel, which you can have multiple ways to subscribe. Man City equal cheats. End of it. So, Mike, you want them down, you want them annihilated and put down and back to us. A question to you is the Arsenal versus Man U title clashes, right? Is it back? Because for me, it looks like it is. 2 heavyweights going at it. And yeah. Hi, Mike. Hi, John. Hi, Anthony. Hi, everyone. Hi. Mike thinks will win. I think you'll beat them 2-1. If you limit their ball retention from lost possession, you'll beat them comfortably. Mike, are you going? You want to go into management or something? Yeah. Hopefully Arsenal win the league this season. It is hope, mate. Come on, Arsenal. I've got the slow cooker on, lots of vegetable beef casserole. I had, what did I have? Salad, avocado, and some, what do you call it? Vegetable samosas for lunch. Later, I've got fish and salmon in the fridge with some stir-fry veg and chili, and I might add some avocado again to it. I love avocado, man. Hi, Joanne. We'll do them at OT. What a game! Like, yeah, man. I wasn't, but the second I was gonna do a watch along, and I kind of wish I had, because I would like to get more subscribers from other channels. If I just do about Arsenal, I ain't gonna do that. So I will do that sometimes. So yeah, not 100% back yet, but we both need to improve a little bit more. And your manager's onto something. And this one here, no, that one. Look, it looks like I'm picking his nose and picking Arteta's bloody nose. And has he got any bogeys up there? So, yeah, he's been back to the hill, mate. So Joanne thinks we'll win Saturday. Yeah. Yeah, I do. I want to do my first level of coaching. Wow. Really? Is that what you... But do you play football, or you don't play football, or you want to go into coaching, or do you play, or I just play, kick around. I eat loads of salad. You have to, innit? Got to stay healthy, man. The only thing with salad, you get hungry again in about an hour. Why me? Why not? Why me? Why not? That's a cool name, isn't it? Hope and wish. We'll forget and think forward, focus in next match will stand with you. Hope and wish will forget and think forward, focus in next match. I presume you're an Arsenal fan, I presume. Yeah, Eric is going to be incredible for us. He's the closest to Fergie. There's no messing around with him. I mean, he is incredible for me. And I big up, man. Like, he's just turned it around, and I think beating you guys was a big thing, because he is on a roll, and he at least looks... I don't know if he'll win a trophy this season. I think Newcastle will be so up for it, and of course I want them to win. But it's strong possibility that Man United could win a trophy this season, and I think you'll finish third. I do think we'll finish second. I think we will pick up, and I think you will finish. It'll be, man, I think the top 3 will be what it is, and unfortunately, gut wrenching it is, and I think we'll just miss out. I think we will pick up some form, But Man City look like they're going to go win about 15 games in a row. It's painful, man. It's painful. And I'm sure you'll prefer us to win the league than Man City. I've had some Man United fans saying they prefer City to win the league again. Sorry, I don't get that. Jorginho, a replacement for El Neni's like pouring orange juice instead of petrol. Yes, he's a different type of player. We didn't replace Partey, and it bloody showed. Guys, if you are just tuning in and you haven't already done it, check the pinned comment and while I'm on stream, have a little look at the memberships. If you want to join the membership, you can. And it's from 99p a month. Can't go wrong with that. So have a little look. Please hit the like button. Please smash the subscribe. And if you can donate to the channel, that would be cool as well. I used to play, had an injury, but want to stay involved. Yeah. I'm better at basketball. And for me, yeah, I'm not very good. I'm better at watching football. I'm a good swimmer, good in the gym, good runner. Well, nursing a bit of a foot injury, but yeah, try and stay fit. Villa 2-1. Luca's not confident. Title over anyway. Yes. I think if we lose to Villa, mate, that's it. To be fair, if you gave me top 4 and at least one trophy after last season, would have been lost. But that's the aim of elite sport is to win, win, win. That's all it is, to win. Who gives a damn about top 4? Win a trophy. For me, I'd rather finish 6th, right, and win an FA Cup than finish 3rd and have no trophies. Because in 10 years, you're going to remember that Arsenal won the FA Cup. You're not going to remember, unless you're a football genius, right, as to where Arsenal finished. Sorry for me, my English. I'm from Thailand, and here we never give up for trophies. Exactly. Winning mentality. Don't give up. I love us to win the league, man. Oh, bloody hell, man. I would love it. If we win the league, he's getting an ARTETA is getting the biggest apology video ever from me. He's getting the biggest apology video. Okay. But yeah, Luca, if you want me to show you, you need to drop a super chat. Okay. And then I will show you how to do that background and help you, because it is quite time consuming. And yeah. Jorginho is so incredible. It's madness how some fans, not you, Alex, but some cities reject its creeds. I don't mind. What's pissed me off, mate, is that we only got him. That's great. I want strength and depth. I want people like him in my squad. But we needed a Caicedo. Pay that extra 20 million. We've got the effing money. We lost out on 3 major transfer targets, right? 3 major transfer targets. Okay, and for me, it's not, and it's Wednesday showed. I asked for a striker and a DM, and Wednesday was glaringly obvious we bloody need it, because Eddie is a backup. He's not the main striker, right? He's not. Oh shit! I thought we were at home. I'll change my mind. We'll lose. I'll go for 4-2 now to Villa. Who's confident for tomorrow? I've got to go now. Enjoy the stream, Alex, all of us. And yeah, see you later. 9. All right. Yes, Luca, thanks for letting us know about his channel. So let me just tell you about, to those people who just joined now, basically, I'm just going through the press conference just to sum up everything, and then we'll have a little look at what's coming up. With any more Arsenal news. Thomas Partey could be playing tomorrow, but he's being assessed. Emil Smith-Rowe, right, is probably going to be in the squad. And Arteta's not happy. He's not happy. We're playing a 3 o'clock kickoff. Keep getting your comments in. Do subscribe if you're new. We'll go for about another 10, 15 minutes. drinking coffee. That's bitter. How's everyone doing this Friday afternoon, Friday evening? Where are you watching on planet Earth? And this is the first time you have visited my channel. Let me know. Let's chat for about another 10-15 minutes, and I'm going to go and play some table tennis, I think, with my son. He's doing it. He's a really good guy. He's playing a tournament, man. So I'll let him play. And yeah, got to mix things up as well as YouTube. Mike says, I get the frustration 100%, but as Jorginho, when you signed him, the amount of uproar was pathetic. As he is so good, this guy has won the Euros, Champions League, Europa League, and so much more. Mental. Yeah, I don't have no problem. The January transfer window was so vital to sign players that with us all over the line for a league title, and we failed to do that. So I just want to see what else is on the Arsenal news. So I've done a press conference, a grand total of 3 Aston Villa questions were asked. Go and subscribe to Mike Green. You still doing darts, or are you doing Man United or Newport County? Is it right you support? So yeah, every word from I've done that. All right, Mike, you want to come on? Mike, yeah, you can come on for a bit. I think now you can totally win tomorrow. Aston Villa, FC New Year. Yeah, do tell me. Do you know what? Let me have a little look. Do you know what? I will get Mike. I just want to have a quick look. Thank you, man. What good evening Unai Emery has said, and then I will try and get you on just for a bit, because I've done Arteta's press conference, but what's Unai been saying? Let's have a little look. What's Mr. Unai Emery been saying? It'd be nice to hear what he's been saying. Let's have a little look. Yes, big up to Aston Villa FC News today. So, what has Unai Emery been saying ahead of ahead of the game? You know what I mean? Let's just talk. That's the opposition, and Unai did used to manage. He did used to manage us, and like I said, if you don't know, I didn't want him gone. I didn't particularly want him gone, and I think because Arteta could have been sacked multiple times for doing way worse than what Unai did. So let's see how many Aston Villa Arsenal game. Let's see the difference between Arsenal questions and Aston Villa. Let's want to see. So right, the presser, Aston Villa's website. Emery looks ahead facing Arsenal. He's smiling there, looks a bit tired. Unai Emery leads Aston Villa against his former club Arsenal on Saturday. And ahead of the game, Hedge spoke to the media, and this is what he had to say. So, Diego Carlos, we are so happy because he started training with us. Yes, I stay in today, but of course he will need time to be fit and be confident to play. Bertrand Traore is getting better. He trained this week as well, and he's in the squad. Olsen has a small problem that he's going to be in the squad. He added Tyrone Mings is in the squad. He trained today and yesterday, but we're going to decide tomorrow before the morning match. The last moments, we're going to be very more about the decision if he can stay or not. I'm not going to read about Tyrone Mings' contract, but I am going to read this on Unai. I did want to, you know what I mean? I'm doing Unai Emery's press conference about Arsenal. Why not? At Arsenal, Unai Emery said, I had very good experiences. I enjoyed it there. I was there for 1.5 years. You have to use those moments to learn, to get stronger. And I think because a better coach after my experiences in Arsenal, I'm so grateful to Arsenal, to the owners, to the supporters, to the players, but my new way is here at Aston Villa, okay? I'm very grateful to everybody here, and I'll use my experiences that I added in Arsenal to use here and now and get better with Aston Villa. Do you know what? He's said really nice things. And guys, straight away, it's an Arsenal question. So this is dumb Arsenal questions that get asked in Arsenal press conferences, because I've noticed the next 3 questions are also about Arsenal. What's wrong with the journos in London Colney? Why can't they ask proper questions? So for you, if you're just tuning in, guys, I've done the Arsenal press conference reaction and I'm doing an Aston Villa press conference because it's Unai Emery and there is that connection with Arsenal. So yeah, Unai's bigging up Arsenal and he's saying lovely, nice things. How many likes have we got, guys? We have got 9 likes. 9 likes. Come on, guys. Hit the like button. And as Aston Villa FC News says today, subscribe if you are new. Talking about Unai Emery. Right. 2 questions asked. 2 Arsenal questions. So it is just dumb journalists at London Colney asking dumb questions that have nothing to do with the press conference. I'm on the second questions, guys. Is on Aston Villa's website. 2 questions in, 2 Arsenal questions. Just saying. Just saying. Tomorrow, our challenge is clear against facing Arsenal. Our objective is not to change. When I arrived here, we were in the bottom. We progressed. And then 2 weeks ago, before the match against Leicester, we were very excited about the possibility to get in the top 10 and close to playing Europe next year. The target is the same as before the match against Leicester. And after the 2 games we lost, we must try to escape the bottom. We are not yet. We are trying to add points and get to the top 10. If we can catch some teams, we're going to try and do that. Now we can only think about each match. And tomorrow we are facing Arsenal. They are a really good team in a very good moment. Well, Unai, we're not in, we're not in a good moment, mate. So it's a good time for you to play out. So yes, smash the likes, subscribe if you're new. And if you can, donate to the channel. I would love that. That would be amazing. Or if you want to join the membership, I'd also love that. That would be amazing as well. Welcome, everyone. Like I said, if you are just tuning in, I've done a press conference reaction for Arsenal. Now I'm doing the press conference reaction for Aston Villa. 3 Aston Villa questions asked, 2 questions in for Unai Emery, 2 Arsenal questions. Just saying. So he thinks we're in a good moment. Unai, sorry, mate, we're not in a good moment. Their last matches won't change the confidence in how they're progressing, how they are playing, and their possibility to win the title this year. Right. Looking for someone. Is that it? Is that... Hold on. I'm just going to see. Maybe I clicked the wrong button. Yeah, there is a bit more. So Tyrone Mings will be assessed ahead of the Aston Villa Premier League clash against Arsenal. The centre-back who put pen to paper on a new contract on Friday morning. Missed last week's defeat at Man City due to injury. Mings returned to training towards the latter part of last week and will be in the squad for the encounter against the Gunners at Arsenal. He's facing a late fitness test to determine his involvement. Speaking of Friday's press conference, Tyrone is in the squad. He trained today and yesterday, but we're going to decide tomorrow. The last moments are going to be very important about decision if he can start or not. Question, guys. Question. Do you think Tyrone Mings would start for Arsenal, guys? That's a seriously legit thing. Do you think he would start? So like I said, the press conference at Aston Villa, guess what? It's all about Arsenal. It's mad, isn't it? It's mad. How's everyone doing? You know what? Get your score predictions in. Any Villa fans? I know I've got one here. And I'm just now doing Unai Emery's press conference. Beat Villa, just one thing we got to do together. Love this, man. Love this. Mr. Universe is in the house. What's up, Alex? What's up, New Jersey and USA? I think you're from New Jersey. Sorry if I'm wrong, but I think you are. It's Mr. Universe. He's in the building. Right, back to Unai Emery's press conference. Update on Tyrone Mings, Bertrand Traoré, and Diego Carlos ahead of the weekend. So, fitness updates. Tyrone Mings is in the squad. Bertrand has continued to train, and he'll be in the squad. And hold on a sec, just loading this page. Keep hitting the like button, guys. Keep subscribing if you are new. So Diego Carlos has returned to training, and he's not going to be in the squad. So what else has Unai been saying? Is that all they ask? Wow. So it's basically, we talked about his time at Arsenal, playing the. It's much shorter, isn't it? It's much shorter. Arsenal, man, seriously. For those of you just tuning in, I will quickly go over it again, but I'm doing something different. I've done Arsenal's one, and I'm doing Aston Villa's press conference reaction. And for me, it's all Arsenal related. Take note, guys. Take note. People asking questions to Arteta. That's how you do the press conference. It's short, it's sweet, and it goes straight to the point. But Unai Emery, man, he was a good manager. And question to the chat. Do you think that we sacked Unai Emery too quickly? Do you think we should have given him more time? Or do you think it was time to go? Would love to know your feeling. And where are you watching from, planet Earth? And yes, who is ready for tomorrow? Big up Shane. I'm saying we will win 0-2 tomorrow. Get your score predictions in for tomorrow. I'm going for a Desmond. I'm going for a 2-2. And let's do starting lineup. Okay? Unai's full of praise for Arsenal, and Arteta's full of praise for Emery, and so he should be. Emery left Arsenal prematurely, I think. He could have done a lot. Let's see how far we are from 2,000 subs. Oh, still a while. We're 38 or something away from 2,000 subs. So if you are new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. So get your prediction in the chat and tell me your starting lineup for tomorrow. Okay. And that, I think, is it for the press conference from Unai Emery. He's talked about Tyrone Mings' new contract. Diego Carlos is not going to be fit. Bertrand Traoré is fit. Tyrone Mings is in the squad. So, yeah. Wow. 100% Arsenal-related question. So this is just an Arsenal thing, guys. Asking dumb questions. That's it. Unless I've missed it. For me, yeah. I'm just looking at it, right? Yeah, I'm looking at it. It's just 100% Arsenal-related questions. Apart from, obviously, he's talked about Tyrone Mings' new contract. And, yeah, who's fit for the squad tomorrow? So let me ask you guys, why is it that Arsenal press conferences are so strange and are so, how can I say, they are so nothing to do with games? But I've done an Aston Villa press conference reaction, and it's 100% to do with Arsenal. Luca, no self-promoting, please. Luca, if you drop a super chat, I'll promote your channel. So anyway, yes, get your predictions in and starting lineup for tomorrow. Unai is looking forward to beating us. Arteta's looking forward to beating him. So yes, big up for Mr. Universe. Thank you so much. Get your starting lineups and Craig, my starting 11 for tomorrow: Villa, Turner, White, Tierney, Gabriel, Saliba, Zinchenko, Xhaka, Odegaard, Martinelli, Saka, Trossard. No, man. Do you know what? I can see what you're saying, and big up to Mr. Universe. Mr. Universe is in the house. I asked him, I think I asked, are you the Mr. Universe? For tomorrow's game, I am a bit worried. Players are exhausted. I say the game ends 1-1. So yeah, big up to USA and everybody watching from there. So let's just do a little talk about the game tomorrow. Formation. Should we do something different? I would actually go 4-2-3-1 or mix it up and do 4-4-2. Why not? Why not do something different? Because everybody, right, knows how to play against Arsenal. So what I want to see, guys, tomorrow is us doing something different. Change players. If I see the same starting lineup, I am going to lose it. By the way, tomorrow my match reaction is probably going to be in the evening because I think I'm going out with some friends and my family. So big up to Mr. Universe. Thank you so much for the super chat. Anyone who wants to do the same, please be my guest. So I'm going to give you my starting lineup for tomorrow and see if you agree or disagree. And someone can explain as to why only Arsenal press conferences are, what can I say, are like this, that they don't have full questions about a game that's tomorrow. Somebody tell me that in the chat. Thank you so much, man. Much appreciated. So yeah, Craig's got his starting lineup. So yeah, this is mine. I'm going right. I'm going to type it. It's going to be a secret. But do you know what? I can see why Craig put Turner in, because Ramsdale was poor. He was poor against Man City. He came flying out against Tomiyasu, flying out, flapping out against Brentford. What was he doing there for the goal? So yeah, he's been poor. So yeah. Mike, okay, in a sec. I just want to do this and then we'll put it in. Ramsdale. Do you know what? I'm going, yeah. Get your starting lineup in for tomorrow. I'm going to do mine and see if you agree. And this is where I'm going to really mix things. Yeah. I cannot spell this guy's name. Get your starting lineups in for tomorrow, guys. I don't want to, but this is where I do worry, and I would go. This is my starting lineup for tomorrow. That is mine. So get yours. Ramsdale, Tommy Asu, just said Tommy because it's easier. Saliba, Gabriel, Tierney, Jorginho, and I completely pushed that. Xhaka, Vieira, I'd start him, man. Throw him in. Odegaard's been shit for a month. Saka, I'd have Martinelli up front, right? And Trossard on the right. Do something different, right? Just briefly, only Mike Green, come on, please. And I will. There you go. There you go, Mike. There is the link. Again, thank you so much, Mr. Universe. Guys, get your starting lineup. And maybe we'll have a Man United quick chat. Thanks again, Mr. Universe. Have you got a YouTube channel, Mr. Universe? Turner, no. Ramsdale start. 11 likes. 11 likes. Come on, man. You guys are taking a piss. Come on, man. That's not right. 11 likes. Hit the like button now. Doesn't cost anything. That's my link from John. And this is my starting lineup, guys. And then, yes. And Mr. Universe for me, Ramsdale, Saliba, Gabriel, Kieran Tierney, Tommy, Odegaard, Xhaka, Kivior, Saka, Trossard, and Martinelli. Yeah, why not? Big up Algerian Gooners. Brilliant vlog you did, mate. Hope you're well. And let's add to the stream. Oh, what's the background, Mike? Hello?
You okay, mate?
You could turn the background down, mate. Yeah. Hold on a sec. You turn your background down. How are you?
There's nothing on it. I've not got nothing in the background.
I hear something.
Right, hang on. Let me just try something a second. Bear with me.
No problem, man. I am just going to try and do...
That should be better now, is it?
Yeah. That's all right. How are you, man? Manchester United chat with Mike Green. Long time, man.
Yeah, it has been a long time not speaking to you, Alex. Hopefully you're well, mate.
Yeah, well, if it's not to do with Arsenal, I'm good, man. But to do with Arsenal, it's not good. But with you, you're probably living on cloud 9 at the moment.
Yeah, I like so many people saying we're in a title race.
You are.
No, I don't want to say it, but I think we are, but I don't want to say it because
why?
That's not what this season was all about. This season was about getting rid of players that didn't want to be there or getting rid of players that were making a nuisance of themselves by whatever means that is. I'm not going to say his name. We all know who it is. I love the guy, so I don't want to say a bad word about him. But ever since that certain person has left, look at what's happened. And I think Ten Hag has got everything right so far. There's no decision that I would look at it and think, oh, that's a dodgy one. Like even decisions that at the time I thought were bad, it's come back to, just reap the rewards. So Wolves away, perfect example. Marcus Rashford misses training the day before. He was late. Erik Ten Hag benches him. He then looks to the bench. We're drawing 0-0. He says, right, go on then, Marcus, go and win us the game. Rashford comes on, wins the game, and there we are. He's punished it.
Talking about games, I've got Man United friends and Barca fans, and they're moaning at me about the referee, both absolutely fuming about the ref yesterday, about saying, I mean, both of you could have had 2 penalties each. Looking back at it, I thought La Liga refs are worse than the Premier League, right?
Yeah. The thing is that we should have had at least one. At least the one is 100%. The second one,
red-handed football in the box. 100%.
I'm unsure about the second one to an extent, but the first one is calamitous from the referee. And both of their penalty appeals are 100% penalties. Yeah. And I was watching, I'm thinking he must have a bet on this game for 0 penalties in the game. There is absolutely no way he's not given at least 1 penalty in that game. But someone's put on Twitter a blue tick journalist. That's not hard these days, but a blue tick journalist put on.
Is it right? £8 a month for blue tick?
Yeah, I think something stupid like that. Well, he had a lot of followers anyway. So I think it was Ornstein, and he said it's just so good to see Man United playing Barcelona at the Nou Camp again. It just feels like the old times. Barcelona were going through. Sorry,
you know what? But you know what's weird? It's Europa League.
That's what's even worse about it. And you look at the other teams that were playing yesterday in the Europa League, Juventus, Monaco. It's crazy that the Europa League is probably got more strength and depth than the Champions League in the knockout rounds. With all due respect to the teams in the Champions League, but even Arsenal are in the Europa League, and they I know they're not doing as great as right now, but having a team like Arsenal, two of the top three in England are in the Europa League this season, which is crazy.
And I don't know. Do you think watching it? Do you think La Liga is worse than the Premier League? I said that to my friends who are Barca and Real Madrid, and they laugh at me. But I think the standard is better in the Premier League now. I don't know what you think.
I think the standard overall is better. I think if you look at, for example, I don't know who's 15th in the Premier League at the moment, but if you take 15th in the Premier League, compare them to 15th in La Liga, who would win? It would be a difficult one. But if you look at first in La Liga, Real Madrid against Man City, then you've got a game on your hands, and even Barcelona or Arsenal at the moment with the way both teams are playing, or Atletico Madrid versus Manchester United. I think they would be very good games. But then when you get past like the top 4 or 5 in Spain of recent years, then even Valencia, Villarreal have dropped off a little bit in the last few years. But I think overall the standard of La Liga is worse than the Premier League. Yeah.
Big up to Luca, by the way. What do you think to this, Alex? What's your prediction for Villa versus Arsenal? Like I said, I'm going 2-2. What do you think for tomorrow?
Oh, I think you'll win 2-1. I said it briefly in the comment there. If you sort of, basically the way Emery will want to play is he'll want to get Coutinho or whoever's playing as that number 10 to slot into the 2 centre backs, whether that'll be the Gabriel and Saliba, whoever will play centre back. He'll want the number 10 to be in that role, which means Ollie Watkins or whoever plays up front will just basically isolate the fullbacks, because we know Ollie Watkins is not really an out-and-out striker. He likes to play off the wing, off the left, off the right. So I think Arsenal, as long as they can stop the supply of the midfield area, which I think a player that has been so underrated this season, Jacob Ramsey, is a sensational player, and I think
they've got a good squad. They've got a good squad. I'm sorry.
Yeah. You look at the Villa squad, and like it's always, I don't know about you or in the chat, but it's always been a question mark to me of why Villa have not pushed on. They've had some very good players in recent times. Coutinho, as much as I hate him for obvious reasons, a fantastic footballer. Buendia's also brilliant. Leon Bailey, who they signed for a lot of money from Leverkusen. Yeah, Ollie Watkins, and obviously Danny Ings that they've just let go to West Ham. And even defensively, I know he spoke about Emery, about Carlos. Getting Diogo Carlos back is a big plus for Aston Villa. It won't be for this game, I don't think, but the back end of the season, if they can get Diogo Carlos in that back four, probably with Konsa, they may.
You're sounding like a coach, Mike.
I'm a bit of a football geek now. I just love watching football. So
you like watching all football, but
yeah,
as a neutral, and I will ask this: who would you rather win the league? I mean, I've got to ask: City or Arsenal?
Look, it's a difficult one. The obvious answer, for obvious reasons, would be Arsenal because of Man City. But I know you said it was laughable when a few of your Man United mates said Man City, but I would pick Man City as well. But the reason
they do your 3-peat, they match it. Then they've won 3 in a row, and I don't get that. I don't get that.
The reason why I prefer Man City is because I've said this for every title that they've had, apart from when it was obviously us runners up. When they was run up to Liverpool, I'd say anything other than Liverpool winning the title, anything other than them. I couldn't have that happen because they'd be closer to breaking our record. Man City could win the league for the next 6 seasons. They'll still be miles off our 20 titles. If Arsenal win it, they're obviously, a big rival from Man United.
For me, my rival is still Man United more than any, because take Man United out of the equation, we probably have about 20 league titles. That's a fact.
Yeah, we're your bloody kryptonite to Premier League titles.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially
So
under
Man
the Sir
City, it's a big one. When we were in our prime, there was like 2003, probably 1999 was another one. I mean, there's just times when we easily could have won the league title, but Man United, Man United, Man United. So for me, they're our nemesis.
Yeah, that's the same for me. I know obviously Man City are the local rivals and the noisy neighbours, as they like to say. I just think there's something different to Arsenal, Liverpool for me. Leeds obviously, but Leeds are shit. So sorry for swearing. Leeds are dead awful. So we don't have to worry about Leeds. But if it was like Leeds or Man City, I'd pick Leeds. There's just something I just cannot stand with Leeds. But we don't have to worry about them as a title race anyway. But yeah, in this league title, I would prefer Man City 10 days out of 10, 100%.
So yeah, are you doing darts or Man United, or what are you doing on YouTube these days?
Well, I've had like a lot of time off with like not time off like bad, but just like realizing that there's a lot more to life than YouTube, and probably that's why I've become a bit of a football geek with watching so much football games. But
I agree, and that's why I try and mix it up, do other things in life. I love doing it, but the thing is, you need to do other things. Totally agree, mate.
Yeah, so yeah, I still do content, but just not as much as what I used to do, and probably what I prefer to do, to be honest with you. But it is what it is at the end of the day. So I still do it when I can. Still go to Newport games and what so. But that's why I like coming onto neutral streams these days and just giving my opinion on it, because there's no restraint of starting a stream or having the motivation to start if I'm not having the best of days. I can just be like, right, I'll just jump on their stream for a little bit, give my opinion, jump off, sort of thing.
I mean, I've just been enjoying because we've been doing well, but lately now it's back to reality. It's back to.
I think Arsenal is a difficult one, because you've got to think
tomorrow is massive. Tomorrow is absolutely massive.
It's a big game. It is a really big game.
If we lose, capitulation FC. Capitulate, and then Man United. Who are you playing?
We've got Leicester on Sunday at 2:00.
Is that at home?
Yeah, it's at Old Trafford. Yeah,
it's about 5-0 or something ridiculous.
I don't know. I think I look at our performances, and we're, again, I don't want to sound like a geek, but we don't look like in a given game, we don't look like we're going to dominate a team. But at times we do. It's a weird one. I mean, we're 5 points behind you. You've got a game in hand.
I believe it's 2.
No, you've got 22. We've played 23.
Really?
Yeah.
Then it's even worse.
So we're only 5 points. We're 5 points behind you, but we're also 7 points above Tottenham in 5th.
I always say goal difference is like 1 point, and ours is probably about 20 more than yours. It's something ridiculous.
You've got plus 26. We've got plus 10. So
you
ain't we've already played each other as well. So there's no like, but we've still got to play you sort of thing. So
I always say, I don't know why goal difference is like a point, especially now with Man City. It's a point. It is a point. You know.
Well, yeah. If you're level on points and if you're level on points with a team and you've got a plus 16 goal difference, if you win, they've got to win. If you lose, they've got to win heavily. So that you've always got to do better than them, and that's just a mental thing. I really think this title race could go down to the wire. I don't want to be too biased, but I think we might.
You will go. I mean, you'll have to win. I think if you're going to be in it, you need to win absolutely every game until now to the rest of the season. You can't even draw.
I think it depends on teams dropping points, doesn't it? Any team could drop points and then it opens it up again.
Because if you drop points more, you're going to have to win all your games and then hope that Arsenal and Man City F up. Which we will, but I don't think we'll. I know we can. We 20 games. We've been absolutely sensational. We've been absolutely amazing, and we can't just capitulate completely for the rest of the season. I know we do capitulate, but
who have you lost to altogether this season? So us, City,
just 3 games now, and Everton.
Oh, Everton, yeah. Forgot about that.
So for me,
I mean, 3 games out of 23. I mean,
No, it's
I
not
believe
good.
City have lost more than that, I think.
It's still, if you're going to win a title, you can't be losing more than 5-6 games. You know what I mean?
Well, I think Leicester got one of the lowest points tally to win the league, and I think they had like 79, 80, which was
Right.
incredible. And I think Man City and Arsenal are only like 20 points off that, or 20, 30 points off that, which is crazy.
So, prediction, where do you think you'll finish this season? I think you'll finish third. And that's my opinion, but I may be wrong, but I think it'll be close. I think you will claw it back, but I think your squad, you lack depth as well, like Arsenal. You know what I mean? Up front. I know Rashford's absolutely on fire, but who else have you got, right? That's the thing.
I think Weghorst. I know. Obviously, he gets a lot of stick because he's on loan from Burnley and rejected by Burnley, so to speak. When technically he wasn't rejected, that Burnley had to get rid of him because he was on a really high wage and they were obviously getting relegated. I think we'll drop off around March, around mid-March. I think we'll drop off.
I don't think Ten Hag will let you, but why?
No, I don't think down to Ten Hag. I think just down to like not drop off completely. I think we'll still finish third, but we're 5 points behind you and Man City at the moment. I think we'll finish third and maybe like 9-10 points behind second. So like just drop off in terms of.
I think you'll be closer than that. No, sorry, you'll be really close. I think you'll. Yeah, because you're running. I was kind of having a look. It's not that the next few games. You've got a lot of hard games at home, haven't you? Or is it away?
Yeah, I mean, we've got Leicester on Sunday, then we've got City, Barcelona, and then it's the cup final. So our next 3 games are in 3 different competitions, which is massive.
Confident against Newcastle? I mean, that's a hard.
Yeah. To be honest, I'm really confident. Really confident. Yeah, I look at their starting 11, and all right, I'll admit their starting 11 is very good, but beyond that, there's not much in there. If I'm truthfully honest, and that's why I think if it gets to 8 to 75 minutes, we could bring on the likes of Palestri, could bring on Garnacho to add a bit of energy into the game, and then I look at their bench and am I really scared?
Wayne Rooney.
Who?
Is Garnacho the next Wayne Rooney?
I don't care who he's the next, but he looks really good. He looks mentally fit to be a Manchester United footballer. He had so much criticism, and to score away at Leeds in the way he did, and basically just shut the haters up was incredible. Especially the United fans love him. They absolutely adore him. Even though he's Argentinian and technically he's not one of our own, as what Rashford or someone like that would be. They sort of treat him as his own, and the same as Lisandro Martinez as well. We've got a couple of really good players at the moment.
I think we need to win the league this season because you guys are going to be better next season. Chelsea are going to be. They've spent a shitload of money.
I think Chelsea will be dangerous next year. Really dangerous.
Man City will go again. Liverpool won't be as crap. And of course, we'll strengthen, but everyone else will be better. So
look at Liverpool. What was it? The COVID season, I think it was. When they had like 27 centre-back partnerships. The season after, they were on for a quadruple. So I mean,
that's only last season.
Yeah. So there's no way. I still think, I don't know what people are going to think in the chat. They're probably faint, but I still think Liverpool are going to get top 4. I just can't see a world in which
it's not crap. He's not. He's a top manager.
And that squad, I know they moan about the midfielders, and I get it because that midfield is atrocious.
Top 4. What's your top 4 then? It's hard, isn't it?
I know. I think I know the 4, but it's what order? Do you want me to give it in the order or just in general?
I'll give you mine. I think.
Go on then. I'll go City at 1. I'll go Arsenal at 2. I'll go Man United at 3, and I'll go Liverpool at 4.
Something tells me Chelsea will do something. I don't know why. I think it's between Chelsea and Liverpool.
I just feel bad for Newcastle because I just don't think the squad can take it.
There's no way they're finishing top 4. No, I'm sorry.
If they do, then hats off to Eddie Howe. That's incredible. But
he's a quality manager.
Yeah, very, very good. Very underrated as well. I don't get how people, like when they appointed Eddie Howe, they was like, oh, well, he's going to go anyway when they get to the Champions League. They're going to get someone better. I'm like, what are you watching?
He ain't going nowhere. They've got pots of money. Why would he? Unless they sack him, he ain't going.
Like there's no way. Well, I say there's no way. There will be a manager that could do it, but surely to God, if you're a manager who's decent-ish, which Eddie Howe is obviously above decent, if you give a decent-ish manager £600 million, surely you can't cock it up. Surely.
Let me put a chat. Chat your top 4 for the end of the season. Pop that in the chat, please. And we kind of already. I think it'll be between Liverpool and Chelsea, but I'm still worried that it's us. It's just you lot have got momentum, and I am worried that you will come close to us, and maybe even I don't know, maybe even come over and flipping attached to us. But big up 42 people in the building. Don't know where these numbers are coming from.
Big up everyone. Do you know what? If I'll just say this now on this stream, so you yourself, Alex, and everyone else watching, especially Luca, because I know he's always on my back. But if Manchester United somehow managed to, I don't even want to say it, but you're gonna have to say it for me, Alex. You're gonna have to say it for me. If Manchester United somehow the league title this season, then I will. I don't know.
Come for us.
Either that, or I'll be taking a train to Manchester and going to that trophy parade. Because God,
it's still not out of the equation. It's not out of the equation. No way, because you've got a top manager he's got different. He mixes things up. He changes the formation. He's not afraid to drop people, and he doesn't have his favourites, right?
Yeah, I think someone put a stat out. Eric Ten Hag in the first period of his managerial reign has tried 7 different formations, and in the previous like 6-7 seasons, we've had 3 formations that we've stuck with for a long period of time, and he's tried 7 already. He's just trying different things. He's played Fernandes out wide as a right midfielder, which I think worked a little bit because Bruno can get a bit sort of lost in the game. I know a lot of neutrals say that all the time. Bruno can get lost in a game.
Quality, but
yeah.
You've got bloody good players. I think your midfield is your strongest attribute. Am I right? I think so.
I don't know. The defense is strong.
One thing I do want to say, Partey and Casemiro. Wednesday showed without Partey, we are crap. Okay,
Alex, I'll ask you this now. Is there a debate, Casemiro or Partey? Please, is there a debate?
Is there a debate? What
of who's better?
Casemiro, yeah, of course he is.
You think Partey's better than Casemiro?
They're different. Do you know what? All jokes aside, they're different, right? I would have both of them, and for me, as watching it, when Partey doesn't play, we miss so much. And we just got bulldozed yesterday, and we don't do well in big games. So his influence is huge, just like Casemiro's influence is huge on yours. And they're both brilliant. They both glue that midfield. They both make they just makes the team so much better. And if you don't have Casemiro, which maybe if you did have him against Arsenal, you could have got a point or even won the game. Who knows? They quite easily could say Casemiro is your best player.
That game haunts me, man. That game at the Emirates haunts me.
But you don't know. But
the thing is, if you take that, what was I going to say? You take that 3 points away from you.
Smash the likes up, guys. By the way, smash the like button.
If you take the 3 points away from you and give it to us, we're literally like 3 points off the title, which is just or 3 points off the title. So annoying.
But there's about 3 games where we should have either won or drawn. Southampton, for example, should have won. Newcastle, we should have won. Brentford, VAR. I know I'm not going to moan about it because we were crap. Yes, Lee Mason made the biggest cock up ever.
He's a knob. He's an absolute knob.
A draw was actually correct. It's probably about fair. So, I'm not going to, because Lee Mason doesn't pick Eddie Nketiah. Lee Mason doesn't pick the formation of Arsenal. Lee Mason doesn't have one shot on target. You know what I mean? So
I think that's an interesting point what you said there. A lot of people will when they lose, it's the referee. But did the referee miss the chance?
The squad. He doesn't pick the. That's the manager. It's up to the manager. You know what I mean?
And it's up to the manager for picking the players, and then it's up to the players to actually deliver on the pitch. I mean, like I said, Lee Mason didn't step on the pitch against Brentford and missed the chances there, and Ketia did. But
yeah. So, what have you got coming up on your channel? Anything?
I am going to Newport again tomorrow. I know it feels like torture, but we're actually in a really good form.
Are you? League One, League Two,
League Two. Yeah, we are
top?
Actually in a
top.
No. Towards the bottom. But we've got a new manager in. We've signed Charlie McNeil from Man United, which I'm buzzing about because I love the guy on loan. So yeah, we're going away to Walsall tomorrow. Me and a few mates. It's so much better going for away games when you're going with mates and stuff. It just makes it a whole lot easier, and not by yourself. So yeah, there will be a vlog for that.
But it's cheaper. I mean, do you go to Man United? Do you go Man United or? It's just
I'm going to a Man United game in April. I think I'm going to either Everton or Chelsea at Old Trafford.
You're not like a member or anything, are you? Just get tickets online or whatever.
Yeah, there's a group of Man United fans in Wales that go to like all the home games, and then you just book on the coach and you go with them. So
how would you get to? Do you? Because obviously, do you do red memberships like us? Are you a red Man United member or something?
No, I was, but then because it was basically pointless because I found out that bus company that go to Man United games with and they pick you up at different like locations, one from Swansea, one from Cardiff, one from Newport, and they take you to
we might be neighbours, mate. There's a strong possibility. I'm serious. Yeah. So I might be Mike's neighbour. Are you in North? Where are you? North Central? You don't have to tell me where you live. Are you North Central? South?
No, safe Wales, safe.
Okay, you know, but yeah, I will let you know. But it's looking like we are moving to Wales. So
that'd be crazy. We'll have to do when Arsenal play Man United. We'll have to do a live preview in person.
Yeah, I know, but we're going to decide the end of next month. So yeah, it's beautiful there, and we like going there, and it's a hell of a lot cheaper than living here. So I've got family there as well, so it kind of makes sense. So we'll keep you posted, mate.
Yeah, you'll have to, mate. Honestly.
So yeah, all right. Yeah, I'm going to do about another 5-10 minutes. Bloody hell, I've been streaming for nearly 2 hours.
That's fine. It feels weird to stream again because there was a time during the World Cup where I was trying to do watch-alongs for the World Cup, but
you've had mad views, didn't you?
But people were trying to cancel, like trying to take the stream down by reporting it and stuff.
Why?
I don't know. Jealousy. So my channel got taken down twice during the World Cup for a week.
What?
So
they striked or something? Or
because apparently I was showing the game when I clearly wasn't. But it is what it is. So
watch-alongs, mate, and I've learned watch-alongs unless you really know, because it's so easy to have the sound up or something, and it's just I like to watch the games, mate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I like to watch it, focus, read. And if I'm doing a watch-along, I can't watch the game properly. It's not possible, is it?
Yeah, I started doing like watch-alongs and live streams on TikTok because I've got my own Man United TikTok channel. So I start to do it on there, and I done one video one stream about the Qatari owners for Man United, and it had crazy views, like 20k. So like just talking about the Man United Qatari. Yeah, that's what I mean. TikTok is just like YouTube Shorts. Just chuck a TikTok on there, put a couple of tags on there, and you can get quite a lot of views. If one video blows up, then that's it. They could.
Mate, you're retiring now, Mike. You get a nice fat paycheck
of 20p.
Yeah,
20p.
Right.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to another weekend of football.
Shout out your channel and all your socials, and then I am gonna wrap it up, mate.
Yeah, so Mike Green on YouTube. Like I said, there will be a vlog tomorrow for Walsall against Newport. I think full time will be around 5 o'clock, 4:45, 5 o'clock. So it'll probably be about 5:30, 6 o'clock that the vlog will be out after I've edited it on the coach with loads of drunk old men chanting and singing on the coach as always. But it is what it is.
Drunk Mike Green vlog incoming.
Yes, maybe. But yeah, Mike Green for that. I think it'll be like I said, about 5:30, 6 o'clock. That'll be out. Hopefully, and the team that we're playing, Walsall, they've got our former manager as well, so it should add an extra bit of added spice to the game. So really looking forward to that. It's not the best of time starts. 9:30, coach leave to Walsall in the morning, so early night and all that jazz. But yeah, thanks to Alex for getting me on. It's been really nice to talk.
I have a non-Arsenal perspective, get a different opinion.
So, and also a stream where Man United and Arsenal are actually doing really well for once.
And I think we'll both continue to do well. I think you'll strengthen, will strengthen. I think ARTETA, man, my questions are still there for him, and I hope he proves me wrong. And I would love to do an ARTETA apology video. I would love it, but the jury's still out, mate.
I don't have to do one about Ten Hag.
No, you don't. He's done brilliant, man. So yeah. Would you swap Arteta for Ten Hag? And I think
absolutely not.
Exactly. No bloody way.
You're not having our ball, Derek.
Okay, so you keep in, and I think you'll be challenging, mate. You will be challenging.
Hopefully.
Okay, cool. Thanks for coming on, Mike.
Yeah, I'll have to jump on your stream next time. Yeah, really enjoyed it.
All right, mate. You take care and enjoy the Newport game tomorrow.
Yeah, enjoy the Arsenal game tomorrow. We'll try to anyway. Catch you later, mate.
Okay, take care, mate.
I just realised something. Sorry to ignore you. Sorry to interrupt you. I remember the stat. The last time you played Aston Villa away on a 12:30 kickoff on a Saturday, you lost 2-0. I'll just remind you of that. See you later, Alex.
I just have to change my bloody prediction.
Catch you later, mate.
Cheers, mate. Take care, mate. Go subscribe to Mike Green TV. Let me put his. I'll do some comments and big up Luca. Sorry, go and subscribe to Luca AFC. Hi, Alex. What's your prediction for Villa versus Arsenal? Like I said, I'm going 2-2, but I might have to change my thing. I'll do some comments and I'm gonna go in about 5-10 minutes. Thanks again, Mike, for coming on. Mike Green TV, go and subscribe to him now, guys. I will try and get the link up. Yes. So yes, do you mind showing? Yes, I will later, mate. No problem. Yes, big up 2-1 Villa. I don't think Arsenal are winning. Guys, smash the like button, subscribe. Get your donations in now, please. And there is Mike's link. John has put it in. John, spam the chat with Mike's link. Do it a couple of times, mate. No problem at all. Pinned comment. If you want to become a member, click it. Join the membership, please. That will be great. 3-0 to Arsenal. 3-0. Okay, that's enough, John. That's cool. Enough. Thank you, John. That'll be cool. Hi, Ghana SJ. 15 likes. You guys are moving like Edu in the transfer market. Edu, seriously. Sue, I think that's what you're saying. Either how come YouTube channel made? I don't know, man. Good evening. We'll end our title. Hope says Gunner SJ. Yes, Luca will be live later at 6. Go and watch him, please. Arsenal need to win 14 out of 16 games. United City, Everton. Get your super chats in as well, guys. That would be cool. Thank you very much. I don't think we're going to win. Aston Villa at away game. 2-2. Arteta needs to change the lineup. Ramsdale, White, Saliba, Zinchenko, Partey, Gino, Xhaka, Odegaard, Saka, Trossard, Eddie Nketiah. Yes. I'm going to do 5 more minutes and I have to go. I've been streaming for nearly 2 hours. unintentionally. Yes, City, Man United, Chelsea are 10th place in the league. Man City, Arsenal, United, Newcastle, top 4, focusing on Europa. What? Yeah. Top 4, in my own opinion, Arsenal, Man City, Man United, Tottenham. Go on, John. He still thinks we will. Craig ain't confident. Man City, Man United, Arsenal, Chelsea. Big up, lads. Bailey Francis. I take a point versus R tomorrow. For me, I think it'll be a 1-1 Man United to finish second. Guys, do hit the subscribe button. We are on the road to 2,000. Come on, man. Hit the subscribe button now. It's free. Hit the like button, please. It's free. Have we got 20 likes? Have we got 20 likes? Come on, guys, man. I've been streaming for nearly 2 hours. Hi, Craig. 17 likes. Smash the like button. Go crazy with the likes and shares, says John. Liking and sharing means caring. Oh, cheers, Luke. Yeah, well, I had Mike on. Sometime yours are. Shout out, yes. Hello, it does. Got bad news, mate. My best friend is my dog. Lucas made my dog because I'm the owner. What? John, what? I got bad. I'm so sorry, man. What? Well, thank you for tuning, mate. Look after yourselves, man. Look after yourself. Thank you. Please look after yourself, John, okay? Well, I'm going to look at that. Thank you. You're welcome. And yeah, look after yourself. Mike Green, that is his long and smash the like. So yes, and I will be back tomorrow sometime. Not 100% sure when. Match reaction will be in. Can we put good evening in a spliff? Right. And yes, can we do it? I will show you the background and not why I'm live streaming, mates. Okay, I will explain after. Smash the like button, subscribe if you're new. If you're watching on playback, click the join button, join the membership, and if you can also hit the super thanks to donate. That will be cool. I'll see you lot tomorrow. And yes, go and join Lucas' show at 6 p.m. tonight. That is the link. Okay, cool. Good evening. Is it going to be a good evening? Is he going to smash us tomorrow? I'll see you lot tomorrow sometime. And here I am out of here.